Have you ever heard the old saying, elephants never forget? Well, it's absolutely true, especially when you turn them into a notice board. Look at this. He's got a notepad dangling from his trunk, and he's even got reminders stuck to his ears. Good, isn't he? And simple to make in 4 easy parts. A 4-part attack. First, make your elephant's body. So, take a piece of cardboard box card about half the size of A4 and starting at the bottom, draw an arch shape. Cut this out. Then scrunch up some newspaper into a ball and squeeze it tightly, adding on some tape to help it hold its shape. Add some more scrunched up newspaper to the ball until it's about the size of a melon. When you've done that, tape the newspaper body to the cardboard base. Now the straight edge of the card base will be at the front of the body, so use lots of tape all round that edge. To make a head, take some more scrunched up newspaper, slightly smaller this time, and tape it to the top of the body. Again, use lots of tape. Now, because you scrunch the newspaper body quite tightly, it's given it some weight, which makes it more sturdy for sitting on the front of your desk. Next, you need to add on all the other body parts, and newspaper's great for this because you can just tear off the amount you need and twist and fold it into any shape you like. To make the elephant's back legs, scrunch half a sheet into short, fat sausage shapes. Then position them on your elephant's body so that they will dangle over the edge of your shelf. Use lots of tape. The front legs are slightly smaller. They go either side of the body, just like arms. Then make a twist of newspaper that's slightly fatter at one end for a trunk, and tape the fatter end to the front of the head. Then bend the trunk upwards into a hook shape, and use plenty of tape again to hold it all in place. Next, make some pinboard ears by taking a double-page spread of newspaper and fold and scrunch it in on itself so it becomes quite spongy but flat. And the idea is to shape the edges by folding or cutting and create an ear shape, and just secure those edges with some tape. Make 2 ears in exactly the same way, and when you've got them, tape them to either side of your elephant's head. And again, lots of tape for this job. And there's the 2 ears. You should now have something that looks like this, and I've stuck lots of tape on to make him nice and sturdy, and he'll now sit happily on the front of your desk. Right, I think he needs some elephant skin. Mix some PVA glue half and half with water and paste a layer of kitchen tissue all over your elephant, getting into all his nooks and crannies and sealing over all of those joins. And when you've completely covered your elephant and he's dry, you can paint him. Grey is a good elephant colour, and the texture of the kitchen paper really adds to the rough elephant skin effect. And you can streak in some darker shades to give it more texture. And when you finish painting and he's dry, there he is. And I've added on some detail in black pen around the eyes and there on the feet. And now all that's left to do is make the notice board that hangs over his trunk. Cut a piece of thick cardboard box card and paint it any colour you like. Then cut lots of pieces of scrap paper a bit smaller than the card, and the idea is to staple them together along one edge. Carefully does it. One there and one there. Then stick the back of the last sheet to the card. Use a nice strong glue for this. Finally, cut and loop a piece of string and tape it to the back of the card. And there you have your notepad ready to hang on his trunk. And when you don't need that top reminder anymore, just simply tear it off to the next page. Or you could just use him to pin or even stick your notes or reminders on. Look at that. And just sit him anywhere in your room with his legs dangling over the edge to remind you of anything that you need reminding of. Try it yourself. An elephant that never forgets.